All right. Ooh, this shit packs a punch. Holy shit. Holy shit. This thing is crazy. This thing is goddamn amazing. This thing is goddamn amazing, man. How's it going there, guys? This is your one and only Python Versus. And today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the Romanian WASR-10 AK-47. So the main reason why I brought this rifle is that pretty much it will last you a lifetime. These things are durable as heck. The way they're made, and just everything about it is durability. That's pretty much what it is. Now, this is a WASR-10. Back then, this is the version 2 WASR-10 actually. Back then, there was a series of problems when it came to Century firearms and their WASRs. A lot of unreliability. Apparently, people were complaining a lot about the WASRs first generation. But overall, now they seem to have been improved. You can see videos out there, people torture testing the crap out of these things, beating them up, putting them thousands and thousands of rounds out there. So if you guys want to check that out, it's just it's out there pretty much. So today is just pretty much, we're going to do an overlook of this. Why was the reason why I brought this? Like I said, it's a traditional rifle. I always wanted an AK in my arsenal, or pretty much in my collection. I always wanted an AK. So as soon as I seen that the WASR-10 was available at my current local gun shop, I had to pick it up. So you guys may know, when it comes to the pricing for this, it may have gone up a bit, depending on the situation that's been going on lately, last year and this year. With the current importation of rounds, like the 7.62 by 39, which kind of sucks, but if you can find them, I would say buy them. In terms of the cost for this weapon, I pay about 850 bucks for it right now. Due to the current situations out there with the AK rounds and stuff, I'm not pretty much sure of how much you can purchase it now. I've seen this weapon go for over $1,000, which is absurd. And I wouldn't buy it at that price neither. But overall, coming from the years 2019 and stuff like that, when this weapon mostly was at around 560 bucks, you could find this. Nowadays, yeah, no, you can't. Even on the Century Arms website, you'll see it for about 750 or 800 bucks. But overall than that, yeah, with the current situation, like I said, that's going around there, with the AK rounds and stuff, yeah, it was bound to happen. And they're pretty much getting hard to find now. I noticed at my local gun shop, it's not getting as much AKs as it's used to. Before, we used to have shipment coming in with a bunch of AKs. Nowadays, no. So, I mean, if you do get the chance, if you find a Visca or a WASR-10 version of the AKs, get it. In terms of the difference between the Visca and the WASR-10 itself, sorry about that. The Visca is American made, so if you want an American made, AK, there you go. The Visca's the way to go. The WASR-10, like I said, made in Romania and imported by Century Firearms. So you have choices in terms of the AKs that you would like. So other than that, mostly, yeah, I wanted an AK in my collection. If it's something reliable that I can trust, that I will know that won't fail me out there. Let's say, for example, shit was to hit the fan up here. I would trust this weapon more than any other weapons that I currently have. It's an AK, so it would shoot through pretty much anything. I'm currently using the Tula rounds, and as you guys may know, those are steel rounds. And of course, as an AK, it eats right through it. So now it should be good. Alrighty. I like this thing. I like it. AK, it eats right through it. So that's one thing about this that I love, and it's mainly one of my go-to weapons if it comes to, you know, stuff hitting the fan. Pistol, the grip itself, you know, standard pistol grip that you have on the AK itself it's not bad. You could change it, but it's not bad at all. I'll stick with it. Standard mag, AK mag that it comes with. It's about a 30 rounder. Go through, so you guys can see. Let me show you guys real quick. Weapon is empty. That bad boy back. I have to get used to loading AKs for some reason. It took me a minute. It's just my first AK that I ever purchased, but I have to get used to it. I used to fiddle around and trying to fit this bad boy in, but yeah, you pretty much just go through. I put it through at an angle. You load that bad boy up like this. There you go. Now, in order for you, let's say you want to take out the mag, got the release mag right here. Then you just press that bad boy, take it out. Load that bad boy right back in, and there it is. But yeah, it took me a while to get used to, you know, loading up this AK. So this is it right here. For a home defense weapon, I mean, yeah, you could use this as a home defense weapon. I don't really would use this as a home defense weapon myself. But you could technically use it. Me, I personally rather just use a 12 gauge. That's my go-to when it comes to home defense. And that's pretty much the only weapon I keep out of the safe around the house. So yeah, I would recommend a 12 gauge. But overall, back to this. When it comes to the finish of this weapon, one thing that I do hate about this weapon is the plastic grip in the front. It sucks. It generally sucks. I was shooting it and pretty much it was smoky. It was just pretty much just, so yeah, it's pretty much just provides no heat protection whatsoever. In fact, it does hold heat in there, which it sucks. So that's one gripe that I have when it comes to this AK, and something that should be fixed fairly easily when it comes to an aftermarket part or something like that. Just change it through and you'll be good to go from there. This weapon also, literally fresh out of the box, it does have a bit of an oozing freaking, you know, oilment treatment on it. That's like rust, a little bit of a rust type. If you can get the fact over it, you know, if you can get over that pretty much, and with the horrendous sights, I don't also enjoy the sights neither, which is I mean, it's meh. Overall, like I said, this weapon is gonna get a whole makeover regardless. But if you can get over that, this weapon, you gotta understand that this weapon will outlast you. So that's one main reason why I brought this weapon. It's mainly because of that. The reliability of it, it's just unmatched. That's what it is. So the stock is crap. That's all I'm gonna tell you. The stock for this weapon itself is crap. I wouldn't recommend it. I recommend you guys change it out with another different type of stock. For some reason, the stock that it comes with, it's not as great. I mean, I will go through and I will aim, and it will always hit like my earplugs, or, you know, it will raise it up all the time, and it sucks. It sucks. Overall, this weapon is pretty fun to shoot. While I was shooting this weapon, I mean, it has obviously it's an AK, so it's gonna have some kick. The kick for it feels great. You know, you're shooting this weapon and you feel like you have pretty much power. Like, you know, you're shooting this weapon and the recoil pretty much just tells you, hey, you're having fun. That's pretty much what it is. So I love the recoil for this thing. But other than that, this is the WASR-10, made in Romania. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please give it a like and also share if you guys would. There will be a lot more coming, so stay tuned for that. I got a lot more weapons I got to review, and you know, if you guys type in the comments, you know, if there's a weapon that you would like to see in the near future. As you guys can see, this channel is pretty much self-funded, so I'm doing my best, you know, to keep you guys entertained, get a whole bunch of weapons and stuff like that for me to review for you guys. I will be doing some attachment reviews for some weapons, you know, some sights and some, you know, some aftermarket mags and things like that, so we can check it out. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out of here.
For me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got it taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go healing.